Hi, my name is Lucas. I'm from China. This is my first year and last year in Britain. I've been thinking about doing a documentary of Chinese community in the UK like this in order to share my knowledge and experience with Chinese people who want to go abroad for study or working. Of course, I'm not an expert in terms of socializing and getting along with foreigners. I'm doing this only for helping. Hopefully, you could get some general and rough idea of how British think of Chinese from this film. So I inquired some British friends of mine. Here are their opinions.
I think the Chinese community here are polite. They can also be quite shy. I haven't met that many Chinese people. I think especially in Newcastle, although there are many Chinese people at the universities, I think the student communities keep to themselves a little bit anyway, and then within that the Chinese students also keep to themselves. So as someone who's lived in the UK and working in Newcastle, I haven't met that many Chinese people.
I have some of my family are Chinese because my brother married into it, and I love the Chinese food. I think everyone does really. It's just delicious, lots of variety. I like the humility of Chinese people. They're not particularly arrogant. They're very honest and humble, and I think that again is a thing we can learn from as well. Maybe that with Chinese people in general, although they can be very hardworking, that can sometimes go too far, and you lose some of the enjoyment of relationships and so forth. In Britain we work hard, but we also play hard. I think they can come across as being quite introverted, so sometimes it can be difficult to initiate conversation sometimes. Because our cultures are different, it's difficult to find a common ground.
I've never been to China. I like Chinese kung fu movies, mainly because I think they do tragedy very well, which Western cinema doesn't do. So I think it's not necessarily always a happy ending, but it makes you think, and they're good fun.
I really like Chinese food, and there's a great Chinese takeaway on Heaton Road, and they do really good, like spicy, but just really good flavours, and the egg fried rice, and it's really tasty.
Can you think about maybe one or two or three negative words about Chinese community or Chinese people here? I'm not pushing you, but yeah. Just simple words, or you got more than one word, you can just give me a sentence.
This is tricky because I've lived with you.
Chinese people can be perceived to be quite insular and exclusive, but that could be for a number of reasons, so that could be one.
I don't know. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. I think